California law, SB 145. Why are we hearing about this now all of a sudden on social media? What's the big deal about this law that Gavin Newsom signed? Well, we're going to break it down because this is what's going around social media. So let's clarify and see if this is factual. So you see, I wanted to fact check this because it says California legislator passes bill reducing penalties for oral and anal sex with willing children. That's one heck of a headline, right? So let's confirm. Let's read on this and see what exactly this bill or this law, SB 145, is. According to Grok, what Kevin Sorbo posted is misleading. Okay, let's see. So it is a law signed by Gavin Newsom. And according to this, his post implies the Democrats decriminalize oral and anal sex with children. It hurts me to even say these words and have to have this discussion, but we're going there. So what did the bill actually do? It did not decriminalize or legalize any sex with minors. Okay, let's read the details. Statutory rape and related crimes remain illegal in California. Age of consent is generally 18, with close-in age exceptions that existed before this bill. The law applies only to non-forcible acts with minors aged 14 through 17, where the adult is no more than 10 years older and does not apply to anyone under 14. So hold on. So it wasn't that misleading then. What it's saying here is minors between the ages of 14 and 17 can give consent to have sexual relations, oral or anal, oddly specific, with an adult, as long as they're not more than 10 years older than the minor. Gavin Newsom signed this. It also equalized sex offender registration rules. What does that mean? For vaginal intercourse with a 14 to 17-year-old within 10 years of age gap, judges have discretion on whether to require sex offender registry placement. For oral or anal, registration was mandatory, automatic, no discretion, even in clearly consensual close-in age cases. SB 145 extended judicial discretion to oral and anal cases. Supporters include law enforcement and LGBTQ groups. They argued that the old rule was a discriminatory holdover from anti-sodomy laws that disproportionately affect gay and lesbian youth. It says here the origins of the misleading claims comes from QAnon-style narratives in 2020. This is my thing, though. Is it really misleading? Because it says children in this headline here? Because it says children. Is that why it's misleading? Because they don't consider 14 to 17-year-olds children. They're just minors. And by the way, this is what? Mr. Wiener? Is it Anthony Weiner or Scott Weiner? I don't remember his name. And it says here, the bottom line, the legislation standardized rules rather than decriminalizing acts with children. Sex with minors is still a crime. This changed one procedural aspect of registration for specific close-in age scenarios. Okay, how do you say sex with minors is still a crime when up here it says the law applies only to non-forcible acts with minors aged 14 through 17 where the adult is no more than 10 years older? So if you're an adult, even as old as 10 years older than a 14-year-old, if they consent, you can have sex with them. That's what this law did. So this is contradictory. Down here it says sex with minors is still a crime, but up here it says not really. What is wrong with the Democrat Party? What is wrong with you people? A 14 to 17-year-old minor, and you're allowing them to have sexual intercourse with adults who are not minors, adults who are up to 10 years older than them. As long as they give consent, I guess. You don't see the problem with this at all? Gavin Newsom, you signed this. In 2020, you signed this law. This is crazy to me. And I felt compelled to make this video because I just heard about this. And apparently, this has been law in California since 2020. This guy wants to run for president. Gavin Newsom. This is just crazy to me. This video is probably going to get taken down off YouTube, but I had to share it. I don't even care about monetization on this video. I just feel like you need to know about it. That's it. That's all I got. Christ is King. God bless you.